this film just hits your feelings so hard, man, because it hits at home with family members. We all have family members that we're mad at.
Yeah, we do. And hopefully, like, this film is an opportunity for us to see our experience reflected in a real way. You know, sometimes you see films about like that pain and about that suffering, and you feel like that ain't how life works. It doesn't just come together like that, and all of a sudden everybody's cool and we're drinking a beer together. Life is actually a little bit more challenging than that. This film isn't one that tries to give you easy answers. It tries to make space for your process.
Is your film like intentions to wake us up to like, hey, I got to forgive my sister. I got to forgive my dad, my brother. I felt the intention, like, you know what? My cousin Carlos, I got to, like, forgive him.
Man. I love that. I mean, I hope so. Like, for me, my biggest desire for this film is hope. I think the picture of forgiveness that this film puts forth is different from a traditional picture of forgiveness. That, like, I forgive and forget and all of that other stuff, where the person who's victimized is forced to re-injure themselves by putting themselves back in that situation. This film is not pushing forward that idea of forgiveness. This film is saying you can forgive and you can still separate. You can say, I no longer hold this burden anymore. I no longer hold anything against you, but I'm going a different direction than you. And that is not something that I was taught growing up. That's not the kind of forgiveness that I was taught. The kind of forgiveness that I was taught was one wherein if you've truly forgiven, then you have to pretend like it never happened. And I think that does damage to our psyches. That's not what we're doing in this film.
Meaningful answers, bro. Thank you. I heard that you're making the paintings were made before the film.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
How did that come in the process of making this film?
Because
okay. You're really a painter?
Don't tell anybody. I'm not a director. That's not what I do. Bro, I'm a painter. I make paintings. I've been making paintings for 20 years. This whole directing thing, that just kind of popped up.
Hey, you know what? Maybe not knowing makes you that good.
Yo, I don't know. I just use the same shit that I do in painting. Sorry, I use the same ideas, the same philosophy in painting, and I just brought it to film. And as I said before, the reason, if this film is good, I hope you believe it's good. If you believe it's good, it's not because of me. It's because we have Aunjanue, Ellis-Taylor, we have Andra, we have André, Holland. Have you seen these people perform before? Earl, Jelks gives a career performance in this film. So these were the team members that came up beside me and said, we got you, this is how this works. And we created a language that was familiar to me. We talked the language of painting, composition, form, and color. That I know all day. And so my team was willing to use that to help me make this film.
It's humble of you to say, but definitely you're the coach, you're the man, you're the director, so you get the credit.
I'm working on that. I'm working. I mean, thank you.
Okay. You heard me. I was going to say, just say thank you. Like bug it. Just say thank you.
You're right. Thank you.
Great job on the film. You kicked ass. Now you got a new career. Okay.
It's all right. I'll
do both.
Keep doing it
do
on
both.
the side.